Hello everybody, welcome on back to baseball here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. I'm Sean. Every day at 6 p.m. Pacific time you can get your fresh game of baseball. Today we have the series finale against the Athletics. We scored 14 runs. We scored 2 runs. How many will we score today? Hopefully not fewer than 2, but I doubt it'll be higher than 14. Luis Castillo is on the pump, 16-0 with a 1.71 ERA. Taking on Luis Severino, 5-8 with a 4.35 ERA. We have all caps versus lowercase. I don't know why. It's very weird. I've never noticed that before. Is it because it's my team? Let's jump into today's game. I forgot that I put the NBA 2K25 thing there. Whoopsie daisy. I was making a thumbnail, and now I'm in the wrong spot. Oh, God. It's a disaster. But that's okay. That's how it rolls here. You get to see the lack of preparation that I put into every video. Everyone's 11 care. It's me just going, we'll wing it and see what happens. We get a show network. Oh, God, we have so many cold hitters. Oh, you know what? We'll leave him in right. We're good. We only have 4 games left after this, as far as this big 17-game stretch is concerned. The word I was looking for. A little surprised that this is a game of the week. We are very good, and they are not. The capacity of 14,000, and the last couple have been under 5,000 each. We are looking for a 3-game sweep of the Athletics. Castillo looking for win number 17 in a row on the mound. Daniel Susac is hitting .361 over the last 10. Wu with a big game on the mound and a win versus the Athletics yesterday. Our starting pitching's looked great over the last 8 games. 54.1 innings pitched, a 1.33 ERA, 57 strikeouts. We're looking to continue dominance over the Athletics and continue our 6-game win streak. I forgot to read the league news yesterday. My bad. I apologize. Giants win in extras versus the Phillies. Montgomery gets 2 hits against the Phillies to break out of an 0-for-16 slump. Kevin Newman has a 2-hit performance versus the Rangers to break out of a 2-for-21. Joey Estes K's 11 and allows 2 runs in a loss to the Mariners. We increase our league lead in saves to 40. Chance McDermott gets demoted to AAA for Baltimore, and the Cardinals send second baseman Thomas Saggese to the 68-day IL. Here is your farm report. We really struggled with the starter that they had yesterday. He was very effective against us. That fastball and
just about set to go now.
Fastball sweeper.
Luis Severino.
The difference between those two, the speed difference was too much for me to handle.
There's some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have
cough out of the way
and really go after hitters. Not trust that his stuff can have late life.
So we have a little bit of rain here today. That pitch is inside.
As he looks at ball 1.
And a pitch mix that we might have a little bit of trouble with. Four seam at 98. That is the speed that I have a tendency to not be able to catch up to. Sinkers at 97, a sweeper at 87, cutter 95, and a circle change at 88. Big differences can give us some trouble.
That one
or we can crush it out for now.
No trouble here. Puts it away for
actually kind of like where we were on that one. We were there. Take a look at the look at our incredible average. Thought I lost a lid.
Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about pitchers, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those.
Swing and a ball hammered left field.
Go.
And in one hops
the double.
Now he'll turn for second. And he'll reach second with one away. Power is such a big part.
So not terrible contact with Robles, so that we're perfect
in the postseason.
The Cubs willing to discuss trades involving right fielder Kyle Tucker. Interesting.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Okay, so it was a perfect on a 97-mile-an-hour 4-seam fastball.
In the series coming into this one.
Ooh, bad
5
swing.
for 10.
Darn it. Yeah, a little too aggressive there. Right at 300.
Had signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. The next
That's inside. Good take.
And it's 1-1.
Good
Fast forward
take.
to 2022 for Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year. The Seattle Mariners were then compensated with swing and a line drive.
Oh, stay at third. Stay at third. Stay at third. That's a great adjustment.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That pretty much
no reason to get out number 2 if we're not 100% sure. 25 speed.
2 on, 1 out. Cal Raleigh now at the plate. Went deep in the ball game last night. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Here's Rodriguez.
There we go. All right. So we were about a foot from disaster in yesterday's game.
Really good swing right there. A pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer.
We're able to get Julio in from first. Raleigh drove in both runs yesterday with that home run that just barely got out. It clipped. It hit the top of the wall.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they lead by 3.
Picks himself up an RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infield.
We have just not been able to get a lot of those balls through. I'm sure that we had a lot more success in that first game than I realized, but yesterday was just miserable.
1 gone runner at first. Now it's Randy Arozarena. He's got 4 hits in the series on 9 at-bats. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw.
That's okay. That's okay. Drove it into the ground.
Easy following the misplay.
It's fine.
Move right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
Digging in, Austin Shenton. He set a
Brent
new
Rooker
career
hit a
high
3-run
in home
home run
runs this
first.
year. And City, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now.
Ooh, too aggressive.
Check swing to the first
Didn't
pitch.
go.
Look down to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Two outs and 1 in scoring position.
Ooh, too aggressive.
There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
It was like a timeout.
The 1-2, time is called at home plate.
Center on the outside.
Next one off the
inside.
inside.
2-2.
And it's 2-2. That one just misses.
There we go.
Call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed, so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
So all filled up, Severino fouls it back.
Kind of tapped the button there a little bit. Thankfully, we were able to hold back just. Oh, we were very late on that. Okay. For some reason, I thought we were going to be super early on it.
So now
okay. Hey, well done. Well to go. Well go.
Very gritty.
First and second. 2
Here we
outs.
go. Lock in.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. Polanco working through some struggles lately.
Most of the Mariners lineup is working through struggles lately.
The pitch. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Raley rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Polanco, let's go. 2-run double.
Shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Manager out of the dugout.
We're getting into the bullpen in the first inning. Oh my goodness. He's going.
On second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching.
Here's
for
a new
the
pitcher from the
Athletics.
pen, Mitch Spence.
Number
I
28.
think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So, runner at second.
Cutter at 93, a sinker, excuse me, a cutter at 93, slider at 87, sinker at 94, curveball at 83, circle change at 90. Oh.
In the air, out towards left center. He's
Too
got it.
aggressive.
And
We
that
were
is that.
rewarded a lot with
But 9
early
batters
swings in
the
the
5 come around to score. On to the bottom of the first.
throughout that entire
It's the
inning, basically.
M5, and the
We
Athletics
nearly
coming
bat
back.
around, but we score 5. Uh-oh. Don't you
And we're
badunk.
back. Today's
Don't you do
starting
that.
pitcher,
Don't you make
Luis
noises
Castillo.
like that.
What's the scouting report on him?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his
Think
team an
everything's good?
opportunity to win.
At the plate, Max Schumann.
Schumann.
All right, let's have a good out.
Pitch, and he just misses.
Just say, let's have a good outing. We aren't always
Castillo,
super
multi-time
solid with
All-Star.
Castillo.
He
We have
features a
trouble with his
full-seam
location every
fastball,
once in a while.
Slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup.
And I would argue that both of those are bad.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the
Foul.
attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
And
There we go.
that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the
Batting
fastball right
second.
there, and I don't think he was
Shortstop,
taking it, thinking it might be a
Jacob
called
Wilson.
ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Jacob Wilson, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
That's a strike.
Castillo, once
That's-
again named pitcher
no,
of the
come
month
on.
after a really excellent stretch.
Boog, I gotta
Castillo
tell
in a
you,
good
the way
spot
he's
to pick
pitched
up
this
that
year,
17th
I
win
wouldn't
of
be
the
surprised
season.
If he's going to get an arm workout, polishing up a Cy Young award in the offseason. So fun to
Oh
watch
my
him operate
goodness.
out there.
1 out, base is empty. Line drive. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Batting third.
And time now to check
Wanted to
out the
speed him up a little bit on with a
And
fastball
big
low in the
factor
zone.
For them in recent games, Daniel Susak.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
Brent Rooker now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That one finds
There
the
we
corner,
go.
and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Strike 3, let's
And it's a
go.
3-out inning, and the A's
Okay.
are gone in order. It's 5-0.
That's one of the better, one of the best situations we could ask for. A fantastic offensive inning, 1, 2, 3 on the defensive side.
Second inning,
We
set to
are
go. And now it's Victor
Starting at the top of our
Robles up
lineup.
to
Okay,
hit.
he only threw 1 pitch.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Spence, 26 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2019. That's to third,
Foul.
and it goes just
Just
foul.
too early. And not a good swing. Obviously, the pitch outside.
So now 1 and
okay.
2.
Nice
Dealing
cutter
with a
there.
great
Not
two-strike
3 straight
hitter right
cutters.
here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Swing and a ball lifted in
Drop.
the air. That gets down for a hit. And a good start
Which of a
to the
contact
inning.
swing, able to just get enough of it to poke it out into the outfield.
Hitting is really
There we
easy
go.
for some guys. One thing that I can see already,
batting
his
third
bat
baseman,
stays in the
Donovan
zone on
Solano.
plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat
Like
being
that,
on
unfortunately,
plane.
will
And
be
even
an
when you
out.
don't get it
Darn
great,
it.
it's still hit hard enough.
I like it,
to dump something in
Solano.
like
We
that
were
in front of
right
the center
there,
fielder.
just couldn't square it up the correct way. Darn it.
Now batting the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
There we go.
Swing and a base hit. And now 2 aboard. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh.
That's a great take right there. Cutter low in the zone.
Recently taking home Player of the Month honors.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
1-1.
Fine.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Coming home, he'll score easily.
There we
It's an
go.
RBI single. It's 6-0. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Game of the week, huh?
One down. Luke Raley digs in now. Singled and scored his first time. Late the swing there.
Gotta just let that
Was
go.
recently in the All-Star game for the first time. A nice career achievement. Well struck left field. Going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tagging.
I'll take it.
and headed
I'll take it.
home. He's in on the sac fly.
Now batting
It's
left
7-0.
fielder, Randy
Wow, that one
Arozarena.
almost got out of here. I know the wind's blowing out to left, but man, that almost pushed it over the fence. I bet hitters are trying to get the ball up in the air and hit it that direction. I know I would be.
Oof, that was a real bad slider.
And there's a
foul.
foul ball. Raleigh leads off first with 2 down to the inning. This one high in the air to left center. Sizing this one up.
Darn.
He makes the grab. And that
A couple
is
of
that.
swings there that were probably too
2
aggressive.
runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Mariners 7 and the A's
Vanilla
0.
Coke was a better in theory than it was in practice.
Ready to go for the
Leading
last half
off
of the
for
inning.
the
And
A's,
here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom.
Soderstrom.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. This is one of those times when
We're
you
going to
wanna
push
be
Luis
aggressive. Go
Castillo
ahead and
probably
pitch
as
to
far as we
contact. Let
can.
the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Castillo, with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Through a complete game in that first
Some pitchers
matchup.
can go out there and
14
rip
to
off a month or
3.
two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks
There
like
we
he's
go.
in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch. Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This
Come
guy
on,
can
Seattle,
really
make a-
dominate a game out there. Not
Make a
fun
game out of
assignment
it in
for
real
anyone.
life, huh?
This is J.J.
This is the 110 start game, by the way.
First offering is fouled off.
I should be able to listen to most, if not all of it. Or it'll be like when I listened to the game last week and the game got out of hand, so I
Next
just quit.
offering is fouled back.
Against Milwaukee. Milwaukee, who was a pain in our ass digitally, was also a pain in real life just because they put the ball in play so well.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
And now they lead the NL Central because the Cubs have been stumbling.
Gets a piece, and it
Okay,
stays
Blade.
0-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Blade blinked, blanked,
Well, he's really dialed
Before
in.
you even
So
finish that sentence.
do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. Missed with a changeup. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Here we go.
4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Nothing doing there for the A's. They continue to trail 7-0.
See if we get a weather delay. That would be the only thing that would really gum up the possibility for Castillo to go again.
Check out the numbers.
Runs a game 5.3, really heavily boosted by that 14, 289 average, 13 extra base hits, 3 home runs. We've been doing a lot of damage inside the park, which has been nice. We've had some home runs here and there. I mean, we had the grand slam with Seiya Suzuki.
Spence back to work. Oh, look at the
Oh,
stop.
what a nice play.
Nicely
Drove
done
it
for
into the
out.
ground on the cutter. Darn it.
Now batting.
Thought I was in a good spot, but wasn't.
Jorge Polanco doubled in his first AB.
Nope,
Jack swung
too
to
aggressive.
go. Yes,
Slow down.
he did. That's strike one. Breaking ball misses
Outside,
down and away.
sliding.
That one off the mark. 2-1.
2-1.
And there's a
That
ball.
missed. That's a ball.
First pitch strike
Sinker.
from the pitcher, but then no
Okay,
panic
there
at
we
all
go.
by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Hard
There we
grounder
go.
into the outfield for a knock.
Put it up the middle.
So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting. Shortstop, J.P.
And now the
Crawford.
shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Ground ball right
Foul,
side.
foul.
And foul ball.
That's a little aggressive
Man at
there.
first, one
Just
away.
early. Pitch is pretty inside.
That misses.
Ball.
1 ball, 1 strike. That to right. Rooker sizes this one up.
Really? That stayed in? Okay, I thought that was going to curve out. I thought that, geez Louise,
So the lineup
really?
flips over. Victor Robles up next for the Mariners.
I thought that was an
1 for
easy
2.
foul ball.
Ripped to third,
Fuck.
but handled, and that
All
will
right,
end the inning.
that's
So
fine.
no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mariners 7 and the A's nothing. Let's check out some notable
Leading
Cy
off
Young
for
candidates
the
so far
A's,
this year.
Second baseman,
3 of our guys.
Luis Urias.
Kirby with 17 wins, just the 1 loss. Castillo looking for win number 17 today. And Gilbert probably will be the first to 200 strikeouts. Though I feel like we have been much slower on the strikeouts with our starters. I know we piled up some toward the end, and we're on a pretty good pace here with Castillo.
How about
But
this one, Boog? In 2023, Urias hit grand slams for
Yeah.
Boston in back-to-back plate appearances.
go.
They happened on different days, but he still became the first Red Sox player to do it since Jimmy Fox in 1940.
That one's in there. And the count 1-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right
God,
now,
that was
he's
us in the
cruise
dish
control,
yesterday. I think we had 6
autopilot,
strikeouts in a row to start the
Doesn't
game.
look like it's a fun at bat.
Yeesh.
And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. You got to put a ball in play.
Come
Daniel
on.
Susak in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1-1.
Susak turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play.
Foul ball.
And that one fouled off.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry.
6 in a
I'm
row?
interested to see how he handles those adjustments. Quite the start to this game.
Of course, as soon as I mention the
Very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success.
We haven't been getting a ton of
Figuring them out.
strikeouts. Like,
I'm
okay,
impressed
we're right
with
in the
what
midst
we're
of a
seeing.
good stretch
Number
here.
32 stands in now and watches strike 1. Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Now
An
that
error or a base hit.
hitter, Max Schumann.
And next is the designated hitter.
They will score it as a hit, so that breaks up the no. Oops, excuse me, that breaks up the no-hitter. Perfect game.
Nothing doing.
The strikeout streak, but mercifully not called an error or
Oh, he doesn't
scored.
get the call.
That's
And
two.
that's ball one.
That's two that are like not close.
Just
Okay,
missed.
so this is where we might run into a touch of trouble.
This at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
That lack of rhythm with the runners on. There we go.
Down on
Okay.
strikes.
Well, if I knew he was going to just look,
Strikeout number 8.
let's take
One
a
hit,
just
one left.
watch it come
3
on
innings
in.
complete. It's the
Okay,
Mariners
so we still
7
lead by
and the
7.
A's nothing.
Put up our first.
Welcome back.
Leading
Let's
off
take a
our
look at how the
first
series
goose
has played
egg.
out so far.
Look at that
Donovan
difference.
Solano.
14-2, and then we have 7 already. Just very, very funky. Do they factor in the next, like, the game that we had? Because 14-2 is 16, so it should have been 8 runs per game.
There's the strike.
Well, these Mariners.
But it said it was like
producing
5 point
runners
something or
on.
whatever?
It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They're getting hits when it matters most and converting base runners into runs. They've got 5 hits with runners in scoring position.
That misses.
1 and 2.
And the count is 1-2.
One of the most frustrating things for an offense is leaving runners on base. So the big hits they've gotten in this one have made a very
Oh,
happy
man.
Slider.
Our
got
first
him for
strikeout of the
strike
day?
3.
He came out of his mechanics there.
Now batting,
Typically likes to
center
shoot the ball
fielder,
the other
Julio
way.
Rodriguez.
But
Yeah,
that
just
time,
too early on that
little
slider.
anxious.
And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Oh, great stop. Takes it himself.
Golly.
Nicely done at first for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the power hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. He's one of the best players in the game. And delivers outside. Raleigh working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. A big swing and a miss.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive
1-1.
power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something
Okay, Sean,
really
this is a
special.
3-0 count. I don't know what is wrong with you all of a sudden.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
That's a 4-pitch walk. What the
Mariners set
fuck?
down 1-2-3. Nobody left for Seattle, but they're still in control. It's 7-0. Let's check out some
Leading
notable
off for
MVP
the
candidates
A's,
so far this season.
shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
Kirby and Castillo, 1-2 for the Cy Young. So another a fresh look at their stats, and then you have Aaron Judge there, 35 home runs, among other things. Okay,
The wind of the pitch. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Wilson with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies.
yeesh.
Ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Oh my God! Thank you, Lord. Oh baby!
Strikeout so far.
Oh baby, a strikeout.
He can do whatever he wants with the
Now
baseball
batting,
right now.
the right fielder, Brent Rooker.
Brent Rooker will hit next.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Dives and he can't hang on. The throw is
There we
still
go.
in time, and they come away
Now
with an
batting,
out after a
first
tricky
baseman,
start to the play.
Tyler
This is what it's all about. on
Soderstrom.
that
It's a
right
nice
side
play
of the
by
diamond when you've got the
Rayleigh
first
over there at
baseman
first.
involved in the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Soderstrom in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Mariners up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and the inning is over.
There we go. End of the fourth.
3 up, 3 down for him there. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the
don't forget, Saturday we'll be playing in the at the Bristol field. We did that with the Field of Dreams game as well. Here's a look at our stats. This looks absolutely wonderful. For Castillo, 9 strikeouts, 4 innings. 1 hit, and then 0 is where you want him. Severino didn't even make it out of the first point. 2 with 5 runs, all of them earned on 5 hits. Issued a walk button and no strikeouts. We have struck out a couple of times here. Let's see if we can dial some things in.
That one
okay,
the other
that's
way.
Not what we wanted. Late on it, kind of.
Throws to first in time. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
I think Spence is pitching a little bit simultaneously better and worse.
Pitch
we're giving him a lot of strikes. The Raleigh strikeout was particularly poor, and we're giving him some of those weak contact hits.
And he's a former Rookie of the Year. In the air, center field.
I thought that cutter was going to drop a little bit more.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting.
Next is the designated hitter, Austin Shenton. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there,
outside.
And that's strike 1.
Okay.
In the air, left field.
Okay, that'll drop. Nicely done, Shenton.
So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Now it's going to be Jorge Polanco. Pitch misses
outside.
There, and that is ball 1. And another ball. Just missed.
Low.
Shenton, the runner at first with 2 gone. And ball
okay, there we go. That's what we needed to work with Raleigh. And Spence missed on like 3 of those pitches. Like just missed.
Scoring position and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Check swing, no appeal.
Bring it back.
Next offering is fouled back. That one ripped. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. 1 run across. Cut off. Now a throw home.
And here we go. 2-run double, J.P. Crawford. 2-run double, D.P. Crawford. Okay, maybe not that.
Spence will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Oh, come on, Seattle. You got to keep up with these stupid Houston Astros. Ruining everybody's life. Eating all our steak.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where
Wild
it
card
is.
sitting there.
It seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Huge series for the Mariners and Rangers coming up. Hopefully Seattle can at least muster a series win. 4-seam at 95, a changeup at 84, slider at 85, curveball at 81, 2-seam at 93. Jeez Louise, that was in the glove. That was an abysmal swing.
They say it went.
Okay, Sean, we have got to stop doing
0-2.
that.
Now time called at the plate. And
Fuck me.
down on strikes
Okay,
he
well.
goes. They limit the damage here.
That went about as poor as it could have.
With a
Two
couple of
awful
hits, no
swings.
errors, and one left. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the M's 9 and the A's nothing.
God. Just brutal.
It's
You have
a
any
bit of a
idea how
blowout
hard it is
now,
being
which
like-
gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
Fucking idiot, you know?
That's a good thing.
All right, Siggy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Gotta
Yeah.
shout out
Come
to our guy,
on,
Frank.
man.
Yes.
You can't
New
can't
York
be.
for me is pretty good. Yankees.
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
So 2 balls
That's
and no
garbage,
strikes.
Sean.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you can just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. What a stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball
Now
out of the air, lets the
third
defense
baseman,
work behind him with another ground ball.
Urshela.
Good execution.
Gio Urshela steps in. His first at-bat was a strikeout. In there at the knees.
There we go.
And it's 0-1.
So we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and
It's
then
been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right.
There we go.
Struck him out.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean,
There's
in the
double-digit
strikeouts. He should be able to rack
And
up some
strikeouts.
before he's done in this one. And
Put up a good performance, rivaling the athletic starter from yesterday.
Urias.
That's a
Stands in
strike.
with 2 away as he takes a ball. The Athletics with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Now batting, the catcher.
Why does Castillo look so
only 2
weird?
hits allowed so
He looks
far
like he
tonight,
looks
Booth,
fake in
so
that.
I don't think
Looked
that
fake
one
in
will
that shot
disrupt
for
his
some reason.
momentum all that much.
Like
he's
faker than
really been
normal.
on top of his game,
There we go.
commanding his pitches all night long.
Polanco sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. And
All
that'll do
right.
it. The A's strand 1. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit.
Nice to put a couple more runs up on the board. Too often we have some of those bigger innings, like you'd have that 5-run first, and then it's just us clutching on for dear life. So it's nice to get a couple extra runs here and there. We had 2 in the second, and then a couple of goose eggs, some not great offensive performances, and then we were obviously able to get a couple more in that last. Rangers, we're going to see them next for 4. Astros are 7 games under 500, and it just gets further and further away from us. I think even if, and because
First pitch.
because there are fewer division matches, I still think a lot of the teams would be under 500. I don't know that we've played any team that we would have lost to 7 times, for example, to the Astros. Big swing and a miss on
Benny
that.
really
Too
sells
early.
the change up with that arm action.
That one out to right.
Wow.
Nobody
Foul
can
ball.
get there, and it's a foul ball. One and 2 here.
Oh my
Swings and
gosh.
misses, struck him out.
Murdoch.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there.
95 all the way down to 83 on that one.
Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings through that one.
Take your time. Take your time.
Now he
Owen.
steps out as time is granted.
Stuck in a rocking chair.
The changeup missing. Yeah, the count 1 and 2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That was a bad swing. Lucky to get a piece of contact on that. Oh my God.
It's a strikeout.
I gotta think that was the plan.
That curveball is so slow.
And then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a
78, 93 to 78. That was the recipe yesterday.
Swing and a
Fuck.
pop-up. Foul at a play off
Missed.
to the right side. That'll find the stands. Outside low. 1-1. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself.
Missed a couple of change-up opportunities there. That first one should have been crushed, but we were too early on it, pulled the foul.
But they're still in command.
It remained 9-0. And you can see exactly why we struggled in yesterday's game, even in this game. 93, 94 on that fastball, and then you have a curveball at 78.
And we're back.
That's your difference. That's why we struck out so many times.
Left fielder, Colby Thomas.
Colby Thomas was their best performer yesterday, and they pinch hit him for a guy that struck out.
Castillo back to work. And that drops in for a strike.
You know, these A's being a little too patient at the plate in this game. I'm surprised with all the strikeouts we've seen from them. Sometimes you get fooled up there, but it's just happening too often right now.
That one misses. And a count 2-1.
I mean, they're getting hittable pitches. That's why they're called strikes. But going back to the dugout, knowing you could have done something with what you got is frustrating for hitters.
Swing and a miss. Full count now.
I don't know that that's a good swing.
Hacks and
There we go.
misses.
Okay,
It's
so
a
we set down
strikeout.
Colby Thomas for the first time in this series.
Right there,
And that is strikeout number 11. We saw the news story earlier in this game about the fact that the starter for Oakland, or the Athletics, excuse me, struck out 11 in yesterday's game. So we were able to match that with Castillo. Been doing a good job at not calling them Oakland. Slipped up in game number 3,
Nice
obviously.
grab. The throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Jacob
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Next offering is fouled back.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Oh,
Safe at first as they can't make the play.
I hit the button on accident. I accidentally hit it a second time to cancel the throw.
Brent Rooker up next for the A's. And that's in for a
Darn,
strike.
that's just...
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's
Thankfully, it's not an error.
Pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
2 outs. Outside low. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball.
That's me being a little too cute.
Just misses
That's
the
me
mark
just
outside
missing
the
a
zone.
spot.
Wilson off of first with 2 away. Got it looking. That's a strikeout.
So that's strikeout number 12. I think Crawford actually had it, but for whatever reason, I thought it was going to get past him, so I was like trying to preload a different throw for a different player. Darn. That's okay. We had a funky play, I think, in the first game as well. Or no, it was the second game. Where I tried to throw down to second, but the ball got bobbled and then he took off. It's just, we've had some funky defensive plays at times.
When you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Oh my God.
Swing and a miss.
That changeup is so
What about
slow.
playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put them in center field.
Drops into the glove, and there's one away.
I think we were a little bit late on that.
Now batting left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Yeah, the batter now, Randy Arozarena. 0 for 3 in this one.
Yeah, just late, a little under it.
Swing and a foul out of play. One down, base is empty. And that misses. And the count is 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
It's not
The
aggressive
ends
enough.
up big
It's so
in this one.
frustrating.
In
I
the
guess
top
you
half
really
of
don't
inning
count
number
on 3
7.
straight fastballs.
That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking.
Really
Why?
lovely pitch
It's
sequence
5
right there. I'm
straight
telling you what,
fucking
pitcher and catcher on the
fastballs?
same page right
Are
now.
you fucking
2
kidding
down,
me?
base is empty. Now it's the DH, Austin Shenton. On the ground, right side.
6 straight fastballs.
Urias to first in time, and that is that.
That is
And 1,
fucking
2, 3
annoying.
go to Mariners, but they still hold a 9-0 lead. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
First
Oh my
baseman,
god, Seattle,
Tyler
what are you
Soderstrom.
doing? Six one. You blew it with the bases loaded. Ugh.
That one missed.
Okay.
Well, it's been
All
a
right.
very impressive
Slow down.
outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely
batting,
off balance
the
in this
center
one. We've
fielder,
seen a lot of
JJ
mistimed swings,
Bleday.
and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Bleday, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one fouled off.
Yeah, that one did not feel good.
The A's with a lot of ground to make up. Here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground to the
Fucking
left.
God.
Fair ball.
God, that slider was awful.
Man at first with 1 gone. Gio Urshela to the plate. Slashed foul down the right side.
We are getting
Hook
kind of
off
deep into this
seats.
game with Castillo. We do not have anybody up at the bullpen.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul.
I think that
down the
fastball
right
has
side.
quite the
This
ride
pitcher
that I
did a
want
good
through the
job of
zone.
disrupting the hitter's timing
And that one, of
with
course,
mixed
sailed.
pitches
As
and
soon as
changes.
I went high, it sailed on me. So we'll go ahead and warm up Hancock and Snyder.
Speeds, you want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
God,
Bleday
the
leads
slider.
off first with 1 away. And now the count is even.
Really?
Stays alive.
I hate these kinds of games where I don't have the...
Upstairs.
I just don't have the rhythm with runners on base.
And ball
Fuck
forward
off!
to a
Fuck off! Fuck off!
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the
Now
bullpen in this spot or not.
Second baseman.
Here's Luis Urias. First pitch doesn't find the
God
zone.
damn it! You're kidding me with how he missed that. Fuck all the way off.
In there at the knees.
This slider looks really bad.
Runners at first and second. There's a swing and a drive. And an automatic double as it
Okay.
pops the fence.
Thanks, Arozarena. Terrible fucking jump.
And a run comes in. to
God damn
score.
it. God damn it, that's irritating.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming.
Command was going,
Castillo
just
won't
missed
go
a
any
few of
further.
them.
Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching for
So out of
Seattle.
the bullpen for the Mariners,
Number
Why did you
Emerson
show it on the
Hancock.
right side?
And
Emerson
never an easy
Hancock.
situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
And now, Daniel Susak. That one ripped.
I don't know that he's going to get to that one either. That's the same fucking play.
High bounce over the fence for an automatic double as they score a pair on the play. Here's the left fielder.
These are the best kind of automatic doubles.
Where was that? Okay,
Everyone's
all right.
on the play, and they still have a runner in scoring position. And they pitched to him with the base open at first, maybe regretting that a bit, but there's nothing they can do about it now.
Rodriguez makes the catch. 2 away now. And here is Max Schumann. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire.
Okay,
the side.
don't love the way that inning went.
3 runs on
Luis
3
Castillo's going to
hits,
get
no
3
errors, and a runner
charged
left.
to
We look
him.
ahead to
A
inning
couple of
number
ground
8.
rule doubles that
It's
were
the
they basically
M's
felt like
9
the
and
exact same
E's
play.
3.
It was a bouncing ball, ground rule double, to like the same spot with Arozarena getting bad jumps on both.
TJ McFarland.
TJ.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So digging in, Jorge Polanco.
Sinker 90, a sweeper. I believe at 80.
And that misses.
Oh, that's
And it's
79.
1-0. McFarland, 35 years old.
Still change
He joined the
at
team as a free agent.
84.
That misses.
That's the ball.
And now 2-0. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
A big hook on that sweeper. It's our first swing, and it's not good.
2-2. On the ground, right side. And foul ball.
There we go.
Swing and a hard
Nicely
hit
done,
liner up the
Polanco.
middle to base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford.
Too early.
Polanco on at first, nobody out. Swings
Ooh,
for
boy.
strike 2.
That's a
Moving
good
to the
sweeper,
bullpen,
just
Michelle
kept
Otanez
going
prepared
out.
to come on if needed. Next offering is outside.
Okay, there we go.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch
I think
up
I got
to
a
the
little in
leader.
my head about the
Pitch right
lefty-lefty
there.
matchup
He's
there.
attacking a
Too
location
late on that
that
sinker.
this guy at the plate
Didn't
didn't
anticipate
have
he would go
trouble
back
with
to
that.
back on it.
There's just so much information in this day and age. Sometimes too.
Fuck
Urshela.
you.
Off balance feet. There's one. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the M's 9 and the A's 3.
It's a good pitching change by them. It's Gio Urshela over there at third.
And we're back.
Leading
Leading
off for the
Jacob
A's,
Wilson.
Shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
First
God
pitch
damn it.
misses.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
On the ground to short. Crawford throws to first in time. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. Slider for a strike.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
1-2.
What did I think I was throwing? Definitely thought I was going to throw the sinker.
Ripped to short.
And I hit triangle instead of circle. I don't know what happened there.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom.
Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. That one finds the zone. Strike one. That's in there.
Well, he
That's
didn't like
not
those
the
first two
strike.
pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
To the right side, and that's a fair ball.
That's going all the way to the
Around
wall.
first and hustling for second. And they hold him at second.
Looked really weird. The
This is gonna be
Rayleigh
the
dive
moment they
looked
start to
very
come back.
funky.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
J.J. Bleday up next for the A's. And that's a little high.
That's a ball.
I mean, it definitely wasn't, but okay.
And that's in there at the knees. This one in the dirt. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
You really don't have to get as far away as I think you do.
2 outs. Popped up to the left. Into foul
Nice read,
ground.
Solano.
Brings it in, and that ends the inning.
Okay,
This one pretty
so-
well decided at this point. Through 8 full, it's the M's
We will head to the
9
ninth.
and the A's 3.
With a good lead.
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming
Oh,
schedule.
look at that.
Donovan
2 off
Solano.
days. Oh, the dream. We get that day off on Monday. Much needed.
McFarland back to work. In there at the
Oh.
knees.
Shouldn't
And
really
that
be
is
looking
strike
high in the
one.
zone
And this
anyway.
guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
On the ground, right side. Oh, nice play. Throws from his knees. On the money, nice play.
Look at how he dives right there.
That was almost a guaranteed out, just the fact
Not enough
that-
time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Rodriguez in the box with one
Solano
away as
is
he
only
takes
a
ball
25 speed.
Out towards right center. That's well
Terrible
struck.
jump by the right
And he
fielder.
looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Safe at
Dang,
third
we
with
needed
a
that the other day when he was
triple.
a
Third
triple
hit of
away
the
from
day.
the cycle.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So, man aboard. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. And first offering is fouled off. And that's
So
outside.
outside.
Rodriguez stands at third with 1 gone of the inning. And that is out of play. That missed by a lot. Now 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 1 away with a runner at third here at the top of the 9th. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Only the switch to the contact swing made sure that I got a piece of
That's
it.
a
That
ball.
stayed
Went
way
with the
outside.
sweeper.
We got a full count.
And ball 4
Okay.
to
Ball
aboard.
4.
All right, so a little bit of that.
That's a tough one to take on the full
We're going to
count.
tie Kirby today with our 17th win
It's a
for
really nice plate
Luis
appearance.
Castillo, barring
2
any
on
sort
with
of
1 out.
absolute
Stepping in,
disaster.
Luke Raley.
in the bottom of the ninth. Knock on wood.
That one misses. 1-0. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count.
I'm on.
You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Oh, circle change. That was the way to go.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a miss as he was.
Take a timeout. That we absolutely got fooled on that time.
To go after that pitch down in the zone, so perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that's a fair ball. Runner in from third to extend their lead. To third, tag, got him.
That was a terrible decision on my part.
But
we're up by 7, so it's not the biggest deal in the world.
He has no shot at the runner at home, so comes up trying to cut that runner off at third and does a really nice job. Got to appreciate that.
Foul ball.
What are we doing with Arozarena? I don't. Yeah, he's 0 for 4. He's 4 for 13 in the series, which isn't great. I'd hedge a bet that all of his hits were in that first game.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Have to be really
Damn,
sure you
could have
can
had
make it
runners on
safely
second and third with
when
1
you're
away.
in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important.
2
Does
and
a
1.
nice job of reading it.
Is it
Gets to
important?
third base now, just 90 feet away.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Damn.
Runner in from third to extend their lead.
We lost a run
It's an
in the
RBI
other game
single,
as well.
and it's an 8-run lead.
Up next for
I think that probably would have only scored
Now it's the Mariners DH.
because it would have been first to
Austin
second.
Shin.
Wild pitch would have gone second, third. And we'd have runners on the corner. So we haven't cost ourselves a run yet.
In the air, left side. Reaching
I don't think we cost ourselves a run, but we
brings it
did.
in.
We did throw a run away in that
They
first
get
game as
2
well.
runs
So.
on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 6, 7, 8.
All right,
scheduled to
15
start
hits,
the bottom of
11
the
runs.
ninth.
We got off to a
It's the
fantastic
Mariners
start in this
11
one.
and the A's 3.
Still need to, and this has been a like series-long, multi-year-long
And we'll be back
problem
to
at this
the
point. Has been
bottom of
just
the
adjust
ninth.
better to the pitchers that they bring in. I would talk about a lot of the time. I talk about like if you put in a pitcher, a new pitcher in every single inning, I don't think I would do that well.
One strike.
And you would look at it, maybe go like, but like,
That one ripped.
fuck off.
And it hits the
Oh
fence.
my God,
Now
was
he'll
that
turn for
another
second,
bad jump by Arozarena?
And he's there with a leadoff double.
That was not a good
Seems
pitch.
like he got exactly what he was looking
Blue
for
Jays
right
willing
there.
to have a
Turned
trade
that
for
pitch
Vlad
nicely and
Guerrero
ripped it
Jr.
down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
So up next, Luis
Yeah, bad.
Urias.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to
Louise.
drive in another run.
And first offering is
But you did so well in the I'm a Cheater series. Well, it's like, well, we have the guest
and
pitch,
a
so
second. That's down and in.
Ball.
that could really help.
Crawford.
And you technically have guest pitch in this. I just turn it
Bottom
off.
of the ninth.
You can, because I get too locked in on
And
it.
now here's the A's catcher, Daniel Susak.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for
Oh
him
my
in his
God.
last AB.
What? Oh, we're
One
just.
ball, no strikes.
And that one hammered. And a
That's
foul ball.
Well, he was ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard at the distance, but just too much hook to
1 and
it.
2,
So
the
might
count.
want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
Just a great slider right there. And I think
It's been really hard to get into a rhythm. The base runners have been so inconsistent
if
at
a
time
pitcher
or
misses
throughout this
with
game.
that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
This could end it. Lifted to
That
left.
should end
and
it.
That should do it.
Okay.
He's got it. Ball game.
We get the sweep. This was a funky series. Games 1 and 3, we bookend an absolute turd sandwich in the middle. A piece of poop in the middle, 2 solid pieces of bread on the outside where we scored double-digit runs. We scored, I believe, 25 runs in the first and third games combined. We scored 2 in the middle game, but a good bounce back. We'll see if we can knock some of the snowflakes off, get these guys warmed up a little bit, and start getting some hot hitters instead. The pitching was good. We made some funky defensive plays here and there. I was not as locked in as I should have been as far as the pitching situation was concerned, especially when we got into that 7th inning and you could really start to feel some of the frustration with Castillo not being able to locate his pitches the way that I would like him to locate his pitches. But that's, sometimes that's just how it goes. Got to have people ready and prepared. Ends up, he'll get 3 runs charged to his line. And we win. I believe we win this game with 11 runs and 0 home runs. Which is wild. Now, Urias was not at third base. No. Who was at third base? We could find out here in just a second. Let's take a look at the box score. Gio Urshela. I think I actually did have that correct. Yeah, but you can see there, Rodriguez had a triple, Raleigh with a double. RBI, sacrifice fly, Robles grounded into a double play. No long balls. Winning pitcher. What? Huh? Why does it say that? Whatever. Castillo picks up win number 17. That's what's important. We strike out 7 times. We strike them out 14 times. We hold them to 8 hits. Actually, isn't that impressive. Luis Severino, he gets the loss. He didn't even get out of the first inning. 0.2 innings pitched, 5 hits, no strikeouts, 1 walk, 5 earned. Urias was 2 for 4 with a double. He knocked in and scored a run. Daniel Susac was 1 for 4 with a double. He knocked in 2. Urshela was 1 for 3 with a double. He scored. Tyler Soderstrom was 1 for 4 with a double. He did not score. On our side, Polanco was 3 for 3 with a double. He knocked in 2, scored once. Rodriguez 3 for 5 with a triple. He scored 3 times. Cal Raleigh was 2 for 4 with a double. He knocked in 3 and scored once. Luke Raley 2 for 4 with 3 ribbies and 2 runs scored. Luis Castillo gets your win. 6.1 innings pitched. He gave up 3 earned on 5 hits, 12 strikeouts, and just the lone walk. 11-3, your final here in Sacramento. We are done with the road portion of this. We are, I think, 13 games done. We have 4 left before we will be mercifully granted a day off. We unlock a pack, and we continue our winning ways. 7 in a row. The 11, the 14, and the 6, still kind of the anomaly. It hasn't been great offensively, but it does feel good when we can get some of those runs scored. And hopefully we can continue our good fortunes against the Rangers as we will round out the month of July tomorrow. Whoa! Red Sox acquire from the Blue Jays Jeff Hoffman, a closing pitcher who's 32 with 84 overall. Blaze Jordan and Miguel Belize are going to the Blue Jays. And he has 3 years left, Hoffman does. Interesting. Today is the trade deadline, okay. John Gray, he is going to be on the mound for the Texas Rangers. 5-9 with a 3.53 ERA, taking on Bryce Miller. 11-5 with a 2.50 ERA tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Let's jump into a quick pack rip. We've been getting absolute dog doo out of these packs. And I don't expect anything else. Oh, and athletics to round it out. Rude. All right. Well, there you have it. The pack rip, probably the worst aspect of the video, which I guess shouldn't be surprising. Does that encourage you to buy stubs? I hope it doesn't. Thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you would like more content from me, I post baseball videos every day at 6 p.m. Pacific time. So subscribe right where the gameplay is. Ring the bell down below. You'll be notified when I post new videos. Baseball playlist right here. This morning's video up there. It is, I believe, what was yesterday? A Wednesday? Am I right where? Okay, right where I... That'll be a taste test. It is the 300th episode of Taste Test, so give that a click if you would like to see how that food tastes. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and we will catch you tomorrow Good sports. Go Mariners. Have a great rest of your night.